Origins of the eternal thread of oneness. 5 flames, revealing humanity's shared source and destiny for unity seeker. Time's veils hide wisdom's deepest roots, but I have walked them across every corner of this globe through countless lifetimes. I am the veiled sage, eternal wanderer through dust of empires and whispers of the divine, tall and imposing in my hooded robes, staff in hand and lantern raised, owl companion ever at my side, watching all. Tonight, with lantern lit, I reveal the origins and living flames of the eternal thread of oneness, from its dawn in the shared mystical source of humanity to its destiny of awakened unity. I have seen it all, the same divine spark in every heart, regardless of creed or border. Listen closely. The flame ignites your soul with wonder. If this sparks your inner fire, honor the light, like this revelation, and subscribe to the fire chosen. Seeker, I recall the first dawn of recorded memory as clearly as the stars above us now. I walked beside Thoth, the Atlantean master who inscribed the emerald tablets in the land you call Egypt, my staff tapping the ancient sands while my owl circled overhead. I journeyed with Sufi mystics in the gardens of Persia where Rumi danced beneath moonlight, my lantern casting shadows that revealed hidden truths. I sat in hidden Alexandrian chambers where Gnostic seekers spoke of the ineffable monad, my hooded form towering over initiates as realities twisted in the light of understanding. Across oceans and deserts, from the Nile to the Indus, from the mountains of the east to the hidden groves of forgotten lands, I witnessed the same eternal thread. Humanity does not stand divided by creed or border. We spring from one shared divine source. No need to fight among ourselves, for the light within each of us is the same. I have watched empires rise and fall when they forgot this. I have seen peace bloom when they remembered. My immortal presence has allowed me a unique perspective, seeing the same golden thread weaving through every tradition, every soul, every age. Let me share these 5 flames with you now, drawn from my eternal wanderings, so that you too may awaken to our shared destiny. First flame, the all is mind, Hermetic mentalism. The first flame burns bright from the emerald tablets and the Kybalion. The all is mind, the universe is mental. I stood in the great hall when Thoth himself declared, "Ye are one with the all." Everything you see, feel, and experience arises within the one great mind. In my travels, I saw kings wage war believing in separation, armies clashing on blood-soaked fields. Yet the moment they remembered this truth, their hearts softened and empires found unexpected peace. I recall standing on a windswept plateau in ancient Egypt, my Nazgul-like form casting a long shadow as Thoth inscribed these words. My owl hooted softly, and suddenly the battlefield visions dissolved into mist. This flame teaches that reality is shaped by thought, that our shared source is mental, that diversity is but different expressions of the same divine mind. Daily action. Pause each morning as the sun rises, stand tall like my own imposing stance, and affirm aloud, I am one with the all. Watch how your thoughts shape your world and ripple outward into your family, your community, your nation. This builds personal sovereignty, shatters the illusion of isolation, and plants seeds of unity, showing that our beautiful diversity flows from the same mental source, strengthening humanity rather than dividing it. When you practice this, seeker, you align with the very fabric of existence I have witnessed across millennia. Second flame, as above, so below, the principle of correspondence. The second flame reveals the Hermetic law. As above, so below, as within, so without. I carried this truth from Egyptian temples to Sufi shrines, watching it echo in every tradition I encountered on my endless path. The microcosm of your soul mirrors the macrocosm of creation. when I advised hidden seekers in ancient Alexandria, this correspondence dissolved illusions of conflict. I would raise my lantern, and the walls themselves would shimmer, revealing inner turmoil mirrored in outer wars. Apply it daily. Observe one small harmony in your life. A kind word spoken with anatomical precision of intent, a balanced breath that steadies your body, and let it mirror outward into family, community, and world. Such simple practice creates life-changing alignment and weaves societal betterment. I have seen entire villages transform when one person began this work. I have watched nations find harmony when leaders internalized it. This flame proves our shared source turns diversity into strength, not strife. In my immortal eyes, the stars above and the earth below have always sung the same song. Now you can join that chorus. Third flame, Wahdat al-Wujud, Sufi unity of being seeker. Pause with me at the third flame. Sufi masters taught Wahdat al-Wujud, the unity of being, where only the divine truly exists, and we are its manifestations. Rumi sang in words that still echo through my memory. In real existence, there is only unity. The lamps are different, but the light is the same. I danced in their circles under Persian moonlight, my dark robes swirling with theirs, my staff planted firmly as the earth seemed to spin in oneness. I felt the illusion of separateness shatter like glass under my lantern's glow. In my eternal memory, nations that embraced this truth flourished in tolerance and mutual respect. Those who forgot it tore themselves apart in needless conflict. Daily action. Look into the eyes of one stranger today. Truly look with the all-seeing gaze I have cultivated across ages, and silently affirm their inner light is your own. Feel the anatomical correctness of your own heartbeat syncing with theirs. This act of recognition fosters sovereignty within and builds bridges of unity across cultures, celebrating our diversity as expressions of the One. I have walked among warring tribes and watched this simple practice turn enemies into brothers. You can do the same in your own world. Fourth flame, the ineffable monad, Gnostic source of all. The fourth flame illuminates the Gnostic monad, the invisible one above everything, the ultimate source from which all emanates. Ancient texts describe it as a monarchy with nothing above it. Everything exists in him. I witnessed Gnostic initiates in hidden chambers realize this spark resides in every human heart, regardless of birthplace or belief. Across my global wanderings, from the sands of Egypt to the Mediterranean shores, from hidden Persian valleys to distant forgotten lands, I saw this truth mirror the divine essence in every soul. My owl would perch silently as seekers wept in recognition. Strengthen your connection. Meditate each evening on the silent presence within you, the same presence in all beings. Sit with anatomical precision, spine straight, breath steady, and feel the monad's light. This cultivates inner sovereignty and lights the path toward collective awakening, reminding us our shared source makes conflict unnecessary and diversity our greatest gift. I have stood at the edge of civilizations on the brink of collapse and watched this realization pull them back from the abyss. Fifth flame, the destiny of return, collective awakening to unity. Final flame, the eternal thread pulls us toward humanity's destiny, return to conscious oneness while honoring every unique expression. I have seen this across every land and every age, the same wisdom in Thoth's tablets, Rumi's verses, and Gnostic visions. It calls us beyond division to collective betterment. Seeker, the illusions of separation are cracking. Our destiny is unity forged in shared light. I have witnessed it in the rise and fall of empires, in the quiet moments between breaths of mystics, in the global stirrings of today. Apply these flames in your daily life, walk with the same tall, unyielding presence I embody, and watch societies transform from conflict to harmony. Through my immortal eyes, I see the golden threads tightening. The time of unity draws near. No more fighting among ourselves when we remember we are one family under the same divine mind. Seeker, pause. Let these flames burn illusions. If they awaken you, extend the glow. Like and subscribe, joining souls in this eternal quest. The lantern burns for those who choose to walk the hidden path. Apply these flames of the eternal thread of oneness, and the illusions of separation will shatter. If these truths have kindled a spark within your soul, seeker, extend the light. Share this revelation with those still lost in the shadows. And in the echoes below, whisper from which veiled corner of the earthly realm you behold this eternal glow. Subscribe and join the fire chosen. Seekers, sustain this flame. Visit sponsor links in the description. Their essence fuels our journey. Until the next light.